Kill him.
This nigga looks scary. Oh my god.
No one knows.
This looks like a child, like a kid that grew up. I'm not talking about a child that grew into adult, like a child that is still a child but adult size. That make any sense? and cause he still got his little bill head, yeah, but like, bro, he looks like one of them. YouTuber disturbs an isolated tribe. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It'd be so crazy to really understand that there's some people in this world who don't even got no technology access. They live in like third world countries, or they probably just in Wichita, Kansas, just out there, or out there in Missouri. You can't convince me some niggas in Missouri don't know what Wi-Fi is, bro, or do know what Wi-Fi is. My bad, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this, bro.
Delusional YouTubers receiving massive
and this is by this YouTube's move, nigga. And Tozy, he made the Johnny Somali video. He's really good.
Backlash after filming himself and his crew disturbing an isolated tribe and painting them as cannibals. So apparently this is something that we're still doing. I mean, using other people for views is pretty routine on the internet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, that's everything, but like, it's one thing is doing it ethically, and it's doing it where you're trying to paint a nigga to look crazy and the like.
At this point, but this is the second channel that I've covered in less than a year that's tried to do this with an isolated tribe. And honestly, I thought people would learn from the first guy who, you know, is still facing 5 years in prison for what he did.
What the fuck? So it's illegal to, this nigga's name is complicated. Picture the Russian photo facing up to 5 years in jail for sneaking onto a forbidden territory of the northern central part of India. Oh, okay. So he went to an unrestricted part where he wasn't supposed to. Okay, I thought he did something. I mean, that is something, you know, but
this is Dara, who's an Irish YouTuber that decided the best way to chase his dream of becoming Ireland's biggest YouTuber is to go looking for cannibals. I'm not joking. Fascinating use of free.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Could you imagine? I'm not gonna keep on pausing. I'm gonna talk while the video's going on. Could you imagine what if one of these niggas said fucking and decide to eat you? Did niggas not see Far Cry? The one with the crazy guy when they was on the cruise ship, not on the cruise ship, but on the boat, and they washed up on the criminal island. Was his ass right now? I don't know. Remember, niggas know what I'm talking about.
Free will. But the internet has been roasting him ever since, but not because he got eaten, which honestly wouldn't have been a surprising end to the story because of how irresponsible and stupid this whole thing was. And that's mainly what the internet has really honed in on when it comes to this guy.
Lads, there we see them. There they are. Oh my god. All right, you ready? Across this river is an island with hundreds of ancient tribes. One of them eats humans. Is that a bow and arrow?
I think they're pointing bow and arrows.
He's not looking friendly. I'm about to make contact and live with one of the last remaining cannibal
niggas want to be
tribes on Earth.
Niggas want to be the like Discovery Channel niggas so bad.
Seriously.
I don't know how it's possible.
Would it be self-defense if these niggas is trespassing on their land and then they could get a random fucking shuriken thrown in the side of his head, bro?
But somehow people continue to do dumber and dumber stuff for social media attention. Like what we just watched right now was just poor positioning. You know, in video games, you want to position your character where you can't get hit by a ranged attack. I guess this guy just doesn't have that spatial awareness for his own life. So the atrocity you just watched was posted by Dara Ta, who is a YouTuber from Ireland. He's built this YouTube brand making extreme survival and daredevil content, like surviving monkey-filled islands, sneaking onto the deadliest islands in the world, and filming inside abandoned missile complexes, just to name a few. He's grown to over 800,000 subscribers on YouTube and 700,000 subscribers on TikTok, and he openly says he wants to become the biggest YouTuber in Ireland. And his strategy, well, apparently it is just do something borderline illegal or extremely stupid, or just be straight up disrespectful with the hopes it goes viral. His latest stunt being a documentary-style video on Papua, Indonesia, where he and his crew set out to make contact with what he thought would be a cannibal tribe. And the video opens like something straight out of some fake Vice documentary.
This is the Bauzi tribe, an incredibly isolated and ancient tribe deep in the jungle of Papua, rumored to have one of the last living cannibals.
So I've got like an offering for them. This is the way to basically bargain our way and try and make them accept us.
With the tribe,
did this nigga like, bro, did this nigga make this up, or did he just like? I think, is he making this up? Like, what the fuck?
Being so isolated from the world, we had no idea if they would accept us or kill us.
Got salt.
Put it in your hands.
Put it in my hand.
Open it and then just put it in your hands.
This is tobacco.
And with every move, we were risking our lives.
Oh God, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. All right, guys, let's move back, maybe.
So in classic clickbait fashion, he's already framed them as cannibals before even saying hello. Honestly, I wouldn't want him to go up and say hello anyway, because overall, this entire concept is just genuinely a really stupid thing to do. So Dara and his group, including a local guide named Demi, pulled up by boat. The tribesmen, they're there. They're standing on a riverbank with bows and spears. His crew immediately freaks out, understandably so. As you know, you heard in the clip, they started saying over and over again of how terrifying this whole thing was, which, you know, you could have just left. But obviously, that's not...
I ain't gonna lie, to get them clips and views, I think this nigga would have made a video just trying to figure out what... He didn't have to paint them as cannibals. People really be doing a lot for the title. He could have just be like, the title could have been like visiting one of the last tribes who don't use technology. You feel me? You know how many people would have seen that and then been like, oh, this is interesting. But niggas want the quick clickbait and be like, oh, dangerous and things of that nature. And I mean, he already built his brand off of being a daredevil idiot. So he's like, if there's no sense of danger of him doing something, he feels like the content is not contenting. But people, that's why you need real life people in your corner, because they're going to tell you like, bro, yo, they're not cannibals. And even if they were cannibals, this would be so stupid of you to do that. You could just die, my nigga. Like, what is wrong with you?
An option if you're trying to farm some good old social media content here. So I guess trying to ease the tension here, Dara waves a packet of salt and tobacco like he's some sort of medieval merchant. One tribesman tastes it, spits it out, and the crew panics. That right there should have been the end of the video. End it there, Dara. Why not? Just title almost got killed by a cannibal and move on. But no, he keeps pushing it further, narrating every moment with lines like, we're either going to be accepted or we could be killed. Why are we doing this for content, guys?
Nah, you gotta run up that engagement. Listen, not only like that engagement, I'm looking at this like videos, they're like Mr. Beast-esque. Mr. Beast-esque videos, they're like targeted to children and like people with little attention spans. So very quick snaps, fucking like light, bright colors, little things outlining things like, bro, he's trying to maintain that watch time from the people, bro. I get it, but like, yeah, he's right. I don't know why he's doing that.
Hello, come on. Or stuff like, one mistake and we could be eaten anytime. Like, the drama obviously is off the charts here.
Last week, 11 people are killed and then now tourists cannot go there. No one knows. They killed him.
This nigga looks scary. Oh my God.
Now tourists cannot go there. No one knows.
This looks like a child, like a kid that grew up. I'm not talking about a child that grew into adult, like a child that is still a child, but adult size. That make any sense? and cause he still got his little bill head. Yeah, but like, bro, he looks like one of them.
They killed him. This is alive and dead. Expect to be killed.
Do you want to do it? Maybe you should do it.
It's okay. You try again.
You might be wondering why I would even want to make contact with the Bausi tribe. It is because the cannibal within this tribe has never officially confessed to eating human meat. And we're here to get them to admit to their dark path.
Like, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, pushing a bunch of native people. What do these niggas think you the sign from their God? You know what I'm saying? You the sign whoever pagan God they believe in, that it's your time. You're their test and they need to kill you in this moment to really understand what they are and who they understand they are. Like so they can get close to their God, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. But bro, I don't fuck with shit like that, bro. All that fire shit. Man. Yeah, you make it, niggas talk about get them to fucking admit some shit. Judging by the way the leaves fall, these niggas can believe that you're the second coming of Jesus Christ or you're the Antichrist, my nigga. Either way, you might get crucified, and another way, you might get stabbed in the head or bashed in the head with a rock. This nigga's stupid.
So I guess for some reason he wants to go get this cannibal to confess, and his genius method of doing that is by offering salt and a cheeky smoke. Because I guess influencers now want to go have some darts with some alleged cannibals for content. Okay. So he films himself offering tobacco, carrying a pig carcass through the jungle, eating worms, even introducing Oreos and Kinder Eggs like he's running an influencer exchange program with the most polite cannibals you've ever find.
I am sweating so crazy right now. Demi's saying that they're like taking us in and that they want to do something with us. And hopefully that's not a spit roast.
We didn't know what the tribe wanted from us, but all we knew is that in order to survive and to find out which of them has been eating people, we would have to do everything they asked of us.
To survive for today or tomorrow in these coming days, we must make sure we follow them. If they ask us to build a house, just do. They don't like you, they will kill you. It's really easily.
Okay, so our survival depends on us literally just doing everything they do.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If niggas, bro, if you was in a real life threatened situation, you put the fucking camera down, my nigga. Niggas gotta really understand. He said if our survival hinges on this, like, bro, you think they gonna have you walk around freely? You could probably outrun 5 of these niggas. You probably are strong enough to overpower a majority of these niggas. Like, half these niggas look geriatric, bro. I'm sorry, like.
What they say. Yes.
Yeah, if you don't build a house while filming content for a YouTube video, then I guess we'll kill you. What are these tribal members tapped into social media algorithms? Like, come on. Like, eventually, he gets this big moment trying to get his tribe's elder to admit on camera that they've eaten human flesh, which, shocker, the elders does not do. He says that he's taken people's lives in tribal wars, but has never eaten them. Dara then decides to press harder, but the tribe just shuts it down. Still, he edits the whole thing like some massive mystery.
Oh, so he making them look crazy. Wow, nah, he wrong for that, bro. Niggas gotta understand, bro. Let me get my charger while I'm talking this. I'ma speak while I'm walking around. Look, get me. Bro, trying to pay somebody in the light, bro. Paint some nigga in the light that they not is kind of crazy. I feel like that's like false allegations, my nigga. I hate people that do that. Like, you trying to be like, oh, he didn't say it, but like, you know what he meant. Nigga, we don't know what he meant. You trying to get a nigga to say some shit, trying to incriminate this nigga. What if that's like against his religion? I hate shit like that, bro. I hate that. Like, why are you trying to be weird like that? Like, do some shit that a nigga ain't never done in his lifetime. Bro, like, what? What if a nigga try to put some fucking bad juju on you? I hope you have beautiful sons that can walk and drive. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. That's Ricky Bobby.
Complete with some hidden camera confessions and dramatic ending.
Just remember, this is a very taboo topic, and the tribe are very unwilling to admit to it.
Trying to get a nigga to admit so bad.
I have in the past, but I have never eaten. Okay, he human, but he didn't eat.
In front of me and with the camera on, it seemed the elder would not say yes. So I tried shifting tactic.
So he didn't get the confession that he was clickbaiting the whole time. So instead, him and his friends just ended up filming the weirdest anime beach episode of all time. Just them in the woods chopping trees and eating Oreos.
This is called an Oreo.
I ain't gonna lie, this could have been like, this could have been a cool video. Like this right here. Like this right here of them just chilling in the woods with the tribal men could have been awesome video. It could have been cool. Just them goofing and gaffing around, bringing them water bottles, like showing them TikTok or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit would have been cool as shit, but niggas got to make it all crazy. Like
everyone loves this back home. People are obsessed with this thing. Kinder Egg. Have any of you guys ever seen this? This is one of the most revered sweets of all time. Who would like to try it? All right, I'll come around to you. Yeah, she's definitely a bit more afraid to eat this. She seems way more suspicious right now.
At that point, I would repackage the whole video, but that would just be me. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, dude, but I had to watch the entire video, and that's basically the entire video. So here's where the internet stepped in. That video racked up millions of views on TikTok, and that video on TikTok was a teaser for this full 40-minute YouTube video that we just dissected. And before that YouTube video even dropped, the comments were brutal. People pointed out how harmful this portrayal is, labeling Papuans, I think that's how it's pronounced, as cannibals plays into a very bad stereotype and ignores the fact that Papua has had 250 distinct groups and their own cultures, languages, and traditions, which, you know, is a super good point considering...
Niggas said don't even compare them niggas to other niggas. I'm sorry.
That these guys were on this island for a full day, and while they kept planning the camera and trying to say like, oh, this is so scary, they were never hurt and basically went on a field trip.
Yeah, like they try to they try to put their lives in danger when these niggas just sitting around just letting them in their house. They're like, these people are glorified dodos probably. They're just like dodos chilling. You know, they're like, yeah, come on, chill out. But this nigga said we could be killed and they could eat us when they're not even like worried about them. They just like, oh, if you want to chill in the crib, you can chill in the crib. This is quintessentially basically when think of a white lady and a white lady minding your business more than you were. And you just sitting there minding your business as a nigga or a nigga. Shout out my fellow African-American queens. You know, I love y'all. Right. And a white lady just sitting there carrying it up. You just sitting there like, all right, bitch. Are you done? Like, bro, go ahead, cross the street. Fuck. Like,
even though what they did seemed to be incredibly sketchy and never something I would ever do. But that's where the theories started rolling in. A lot of people actually started suggesting the whole thing was staged. And honestly, watching it, that's not super far-fetched. It's not really hard to believe that. Like, the footage is a little bit too clean. You've got this very cinematic zoom-ins of a bunch of tribesmen, faces, steady close-up, dramatic wide...
This could be staged. I never really thought of that. I always assumed that all of this was real.
Shots, almost like they're paid actors and not life-threatening people eaters.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I came up with all this onus and things of that nature, and if these niggas are actors, I'm gonna be pissed.
So, there's some real possibility to that theory there. The theory goes that Dara paid locals to dress up as traditional garb, hold bows, and act menacing for the camera, because what looks better on a thumbnail than Cannibal Tribe points bow at us? But if they were paid actors, you would also assume them to admit to what he was trying to clickbait the whole thing for, but I don't know. But in case you want to know what it looks like to film an actual isolated tribe, we have this guy who's currently facing 5 years in prison, who we mentioned earlier.
At last, the first glimpse of the Sentinelese. This tribe,
1974,
believes in total isolation. It will not tolerate a stranger.
As is obvious in the footage, the tribe had no interest in making friends and rather buried half of the gifts they'd been given before shooting arrows toward the film crew.
Jesus. Holy fuck. Yo. Holy fuck. God damn. Bro, wow. Niggas is really isolated. See, nah, shit. That's some real shit. Yeah, xenophobia would be real. Shit, we don't know you, nigga. Don't come over here before we shoot you with this motherfucker.
A member of our film unit was wounded by one of the many arrows, each 2.5 meters long.
As you can see, a remarkably clear difference. And his is like a budget Netflix documentary with the sole plan of like clickbaiting younger viewers into buying into his BS storyline. I might be wrong, but if that's the case, it's definitely pathetic. Like, paying people to roleplay as cannibals for your vlog, that's just low, honestly. I guess it's not as bad as going to a truly undiscovered tribe, but it's still pretty pathetic. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that was not staged and it was just 100% real.
See, now that I see that other tribe, bro, niggas didn't have no action. Niggas was not on hots, bro. The xenophobia was not real. I'm not believing it anymore. He's right.
See, that's actually worse, because then Dara wasn't actually playing dress up. He was actively putting his crew and this tribe in danger. He could have easily had his life taken there. And his cameraman literally joked about being fattened up. Bows and arrows don't care about your vlogging. And beyond that, there's a risk to the tribe. Outside food, drinks, processed snacks, even common colds can devastate isolated communities. Like, introducing Oreos might be quirky for content, but it's also exposing people to sugar, bacteria, or diseases their bodies are not used to. So either way...
Yo, where do these niggas, like, bro, there's like, bro, I feel like the entire world has like technology. How do these isolated tribes exist, bro?
Staged or real, this was definitely irresponsible. And again, if this was real, it could have ended with prison time because, you know, that American YouTuber tried to land on the North Sentinel Island and offered a can of Coke to the famously uncontacted Sentinelese tribe. Yeah, again, he's facing 5 years in prison under Indian law. And honestly, he's lucky because missionaries and plenty of other people who've tried to visit that island, they did not make it off that island.
In 2006, two men aged 48 and 52 were fishing for mud crabs near the island. However, the pair got so drunk that while sleeping, the anchor of the boat, which was a rock tied to a rope, fell apart and drifted the men toward North Sentinel. The following morning, fellow fishermen said they tried to shout at the men and warn them that they were in danger. However, they did not respond. They were probably drunk, and the boat drifted into the shallows where they were attacked and killed.
So that case in particular.
So do the police like, yo, they said that's none of our yo, the police said shit. That shit none of our business. How do you get drunk on a boat, dude? Like, it's not like it's like one of those fancy boats where the bad bitches is twerking and niggas is like Stefan Diggs, like, and the girls choking them, calling them Poppy. But you just get drunk fishing? Do niggas just get drunk fishing? Maybe I haven't been fishing right, you know?
Is just the perfect example of why you don't mess with uncontacted or isolated tribes. Not only because it's illegal in some cases, but it's dangerous for both sides. Diseases, violence, exploitation, pick your poison. But if it's staged, Dara is basically encouraging a new genre of fake YouTube content, like hire some locals, call them cannibals, and get millions of views, which, guess what, other idiots will probably copy. Or next time, someone might miss the memo and walk right into a real tribe and cause actual harm. If
not only cause actual harm, get a fucking spear in his chest.
it's real, then he got insanely lucky. Lucky he's still alive, lucky his crew is still alive, and lucky the tribe didn't get sick from whatever he brought to them. Either way, it's just stupid and reckless, and the only thing Dara really discovered is that people online have zero patience for influencers who treat indigenous people like props for their vlogs. And if there's any similar YouTubers watching this, please, let's just retire the disturbing remote tribes for content genre, as exposing them to some disease or having them end your life with an arrow is not worth your next clickbait thumbnail. But hey, feel free to subscribe if you're new, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Could you imagine? Like, bro, can you imagine a nigga like, I'm gonna do the real, I'm not gonna do no fake shit. Nigga touch foot on the fucking tribe, nothing but a fucking lance spear right through his chest because a nigga want to play dumb. See? Leave these niggas alone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Ty the Same.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.